Hey guys, it's Candy again from candyscraftcorner.blogspot.com and Candy's Craft Corner 1 over on YouTube. I'm here today to share a storage solution with you. I'm going to show you today how I store all my rubber stamps, cling stamps. So here we go. So I got this pink binder from, excuse me if I'm shaky, from Walmart. It's just a regular 1-inch binder. I've got it labeled inventory, sorry about the glare. Inside I have stamped all my rubber stamps. So we'll come over here and you'll see number 1 here. This is the Lalas. So I just go to the section where my Lalas are, and I can see that if I'm looking for this Lala here, I know that she's in case number 1. She is. And I also keep all of the, I probably said that before, but all of the inserts that come with the stamps, I always save them. I love how they color up the images. Sometimes I use them as little cheats. So it's a big help. Okay. Fix that one later. Okay. So then, same as my miscellaneous. Same as my magnolias. My magnolias as well. My Lalas are marked as far as 20. So I only marked them like this, starting off from 1, and for each different type, because if I add another Lala stamp, I want to keep them in the same order, and just in case I don't keep them in this storage container, if I move them to a shelf or whatnot, then I just can keep going on with the numbers. So my magnolias, same thing, start at number 1. So if come over here to my inventory book, my magnolias are here. So if I wanted, say, this little magnolia here, the glare can tell by this, she's in number 12. So come over here to my stack, look at number 12. And sure enough, there she is on number 12. So same thing goes with my assorted stamps that are down there. I also have to fix that one too. Okay, and I do the same thing for my greeting farm stamps. There. The only thing is, with the greeting farm stamps, I don't know if it's the rubber sticker or the foam that they put them on, but you can't keep 2 rows of stamps in here. Like, you can't put stamps here and still be able to close them. So I only can put the stamps on 1. Okay, so this is just for, like, all these pages are for my greeting farm stamps. There. I leave spaces because these little ones are acrylic stamps. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them right now in that case number 11, but I know I can fit 3 more in that case, so I left 3 spots open. Okay. I love greeting farm. Sorry about the glare, guys. And on and on and on and on. Okay. And there's my Lalas. And my magnolias. It took a long time to do this. I did this up last week, I think it was. Finished it. Well, finished it just a few days ago, but. So these are the assorted stamps, Kikis, and yeah. And then I also have in here all my rubber stamps, the ones that I, the cling rubber, and also the ones that I just took off all the blocks. So I'll go grab that. And that binder's over here. And I got these black and pink binders from Staples. On sale. So same thing. So on this one it says one here, so I know that this will all these stamps will be found on sheet number 1 in this binder. 2, 3, 4, and so on. So I know if I want to find these little boxing gloves, I have to go to sheet number 5 in here. Because looking at this, you know, rubber stamps, there's no way you can even guess what half of these are. You know, so I know that. Here it is, page number 5, and here's the gloves. And you know what I did for these sheets is I took a piece of paper tray ink cardstock. It's 110 pound, and I just laminated it, and it's thick enough to hold these stamps. So it's got my Stampin' Up! Stamps, ones that were in those DVD cases. Well, I don't have those out on my DVD racks. Those are just my image stamps, my Lalas and Magnolias, so I hardly ever saw them. So hopefully this way I'll be able to use these stamps more. I saw this on YouTube the other day. I'm sorry, I don't remember whose YouTube account it was on, but this is the Stampin' Up! Roll wheel, and you just cut it. You can put it onto a piece of cling mount, and it's now a border, flat border, instead of those wheels. So I also put these backgrounds on here in here too, and I unmounted them from those big heavy wood blocks. So what once was a huge basket full of woodblock stamps is now down to this binder, and they stick really good in here. Okay, so we'll just move that aside. Okay, you did see if you have seen my craft room tour video, which is actually just uploading now, you know that I store most of my image stamps here on my 2 Clip It Ups. This Clip It Up used to be on my desk, but because I had a smaller desk, now narrower, I had to choose between my trimmer and my stamps, the trimmer one. So these hold all of my favorite stamps. Okay, so here is Pink by Design, Crafty Sprout, excuse me, Peachy Keen, My Craft Spot. She's also come out with dies now. Turn them a little light. There we go. And hers, you know, a lot of the bags that the stamp manufacturers are sending out now are very flimsy. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but what I did was I just got these bags. I think they're, sorry I'm making you dizzy here. I'll cover you up this time. Let's see, they're like 5 by 8, these plastic bags. I also use these to put my Imagine cartridges in, and so I store them on these. Much easier. Take them to the plastic, put them in these. Okay, on the bottom is Scrappy Moms. I love Scrappy Mom sets. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. A Lily of the Valley, and a few image ones. Tim Holtz, and My Creative Time. These are just the large My Creative Time stamp sets. Miss Emma has changed the size of her packaging. The stamp sets are basically still the same, but the packaging is huge compared to the old one, and doesn't want to fit on my other Clip It Up. So anyway, and so this is the other Clip Up, the one that used to be on my desk. So I have all of my Creative Time stamps up on this one, and all of my Pink by Design down on this one. Okay, so now I also have a binder right here that I store all of my Halloween and Christmas stamps in. Let's see, turn that light off. Okay, so it's those little Studio G ones, My Pink Stamper, Stampendous. So go image ones. What I did, these were the I think they're called Inky Dinky Doo. They are 3 in a package. They're very hard to store. They were taking up so much room on my Clip It Up. So what I did was I took the packages, cut them down just a little, and I taped them together. Just a piece of clear, wide tape. And so I didn't tape the back, so they just work just fine. And just slide them in to these page protectors. So that's one that's been taped together, and that page, and part of that page, and this one. And it moves into my Halloween stamps, Halloween sentiment stamps. These are mostly Martha Stewart. Okay, that's those. I'll pick those up later. And then I also have some of my new favorite ones are Stamps of Life by Stephanie Bernard. And you can print this out on her webpage. And so I just have them in these page protectors. They're 5x7. Just take them out of the plastic, and they slide in there. Just put pieces of cardstock in between the layers, and then you just slide in and out of there. So I have this binder. She has such cute stamps too. New Christmas ones. Christmas is from last year, I think. Halloween ones, I have to bust those out. And fall. And that's one. And I just started a second binder for Stamps of Life. And I just have some sentiments and smiley faces. Okay, I also have my Peachy Keens. Okay, I have my Peachy Keen stamps, same thing in one of these binders. So in the front here are the background stamps. Then it goes into the character face stamps. Okay. Some Christmas, Easter, Halloween faces, Christmas. I just taped those ones together. On the inside, I just taped the acetate pieces together, and then the stamps are on the other side. Okay. And then it's the new Halloween ones. And these sets were too big for the 5x7. So what I did is the same thing, sorry, as the other ones. I'll just lift out the 2 pages. Is I taped together the 2 front sheets, and then I taped together the acrylic pages. No harm. They just are in one page so that they now fit into 8.5 by 11 page protector. And they're new ones. I didn't know how I was going to be able to store them. You know, this new stamp of the month or whatnot. So they fit perfectly in this 8.5 by 11. I don't know if you've seen them, but they're pretty big stamp sets. I'll show you this, the new Halloween one, if I can get it out. Let's pull them both out and put them back. There you go, just so you can compare size. Just compare to the regular Peachy Keen size, which is this one, you know. Now this one, like, you know, it's double the size. So I'm glad I found this to store them in. Okay, that's that. And the last one I have is just my assorted image stamps. Sorry if I make you dizzy. And here are alphabets, some other from other companies, some Pendus, Joy's Life. I have some Joy's Life. K. Andrews. So they're more sentiments, some image. Those same thing. It's 8.5 by 11 sheet protector, and I've just taped 3 of them. Taped 3 of them together here. Okay. Same thing. Tape 3 of them together. These I taped the 2 of them together. Okay. Tape 2 of those together. And here are little Studio G ones and Alphabet and that little cutie. Okay guys, so that's how I store my stamps. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope maybe you got some tips today. Thanks for watching my video today, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay guys, take care. Bye.